Okay, so we were gonna add this into a video that we shot today because we've done a lot of pilgrim stuff today here in Massachusetts and Rhode Island. What?
Oh, I didn't know you did.
Malachi loves these live videos. First, let me clean your face. Doggone it. So we're ending our night here, exploring all day at Plymouth Rock, a place I've never been. Pretty excited about. So let's go check it out. Pressing buttons. There we go. It is right about sunset. Pretty. All right, sorry, a little interruption there. Got a phone call. Here we go. Whoa, it's so much bigger than I thought. Wow. Crazy. What do you think, Z?
That's crazy. I would
drop your thing down there.
So you hold it.
Pretty stinking awesome. Huh. I don't know anything about
Oh my gosh, what are you
this rock.
Mom,
Some questions I have for those of you who know. Main question is, how do they know that was the rock
I want to see it.
and that this was the spot? Like, how many years later did somebody come out here and say, hey, this is the rock, I can tell? Did they, like, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I'm curious. Let's look again. That is so cool. It's so much bigger than it probably looks to you here. I've seen multiple pictures of this on the internet, and it's big. Way bigger than it looked.
Thought would be bigger.
Like, did they carve 1620 into the rock back then? You're like, how do they know that's the rock?
I do not know. It's much smaller than I expected.
Smaller than you expected?
Yeah, a lot smaller.
That's a big rock. Wow, that's crazy. Huh. We're gonna look at it some more. All day though, we've been just looking at the pilgrims that came here way back when, and I don't know, it's been a crazy day. We'll have a video coming out soon about that, but pretty stinking awesome. Now we're heading over to, I don't know where. Danielle is walking over here somewhere. Up here we're passing this hearse. Pretty cool. They do ghost tours in a hearse with a Ghostbusters like sticker on the side right here. So you can do that. Oh, this is cool. They have some early, oh, it's pretty out here. Look how pretty this is. It is kind of stunningly gorgeous out here. Man, so cool. It's just so weird. This is what was striking or interesting to me, is that you'd think they'd make more hubbub about this. It's just kind of like in the middle of the street. You know, it's just like, here it is. I mean, they have the cool, like, you know, work done over it, but I just thought it'd be a really, you know, like a national park or something. It's just kind of there. Very interesting. I don't know anything about it though, like I said, so it could be like, oh, that's not really the rock. The rock was actually crushed up years ago. That's just to symbolize kind of where they were. I don't know. Pretty crazy.
Such a cute town.
Yeah, it is really cute.
It's cute. Like the most East Coast that
Yeah.
you can get. Like,
It's like a main town.
No, but it's at Cape Cod houses, and it's like so just picturesque of what you would think.
Yeah, very
the East
picturesque.
Coast. It's so gorgeous.
Yeah, totally.
Weren't they in England like hotels?
Very cool.
What?
Like in England, weren't the in England, weren't the hotels?
So our mission now is, since we call ourselves the Suburban Pilgrims, we think, why should those early pilgrims have their own rock with the year, you know, stamped into it? And we thought, well, we're gonna go find our own rock and put our year, 2017, current year that we came here, into the rock, and then put it in there next to that rock, just so other people, when they come and visit, they can be like, oh, both pilgrims have been here. Yeah, that was actually Danielle's idea.
But you made it sound cornier.
I said it sounds so good. It's great.
Corny.
This is a cool town. Check out the cool town. Beep.
And like it wasn't even that cold.
What?
Like it was colder. And
When was it colder?
It's a bummer because
Like-
they don't have they usually have the boat, the Mayflower here.
Yeah, I know. I wish we could see that.
Aren't you cold? And it was like freezing there.
But it's really crazy to think that, for the most part, this is kind of what they saw. Those early, crazy, maybe not crazy, extreme kind of Puritans who came over here. This is kind of what they saw a little bit. Like, I wonder if they got here and been like, whoa, there are tons of other boats here already. There's been a lot of people here already, and you know, like there's some vending machines there, so they probably were well hydrated. And there's also a bakery just up here that we went to, so they probably thought like, hey, this looks like a nice spot for us. There's already, you know, vending machines and bakeries and nice boats over there. Good people, solid town. And that's probably why they landed here. And you know. Okay, let's keep exploring. Beautiful, what are we in? What's this place called? Anyways, I don't know, my brain is gone. We've been traveling, we've been going all over the place today. And it's the end of the day and my brain is gone. I know we're in Massachusetts. Yeah. I want to say Nantucket because we want to visit Nantucket. That's we're very close to Nantucket. It's just out this way, a little ways, well, quite a ways, but maybe one day we'll get to visit Nantucket. Let's see what this says. Oh, Plymouth. Jeez, because we're looking at Plymouth Rock. That all makes sense. But this, when the Pilgrims came here, they didn't call this place Plymouth. That came quite a few years later. All right, let's see what this says about how they knew this was the place. Oh, so it is a state park, huh? Have you read why or how they knew that that was the rock? Is that, so I'm curious if they knew, like, did the early Pilgrims actually did they carve the date into it and that's how they knew that was the rock? Or did they do that later on and they just found a rock and were like, this is probably the rock they stepped on?
It's just off the writings of the guy 125 years later. He said that his grandfather told him that's what they did.
Oh.
So that is not, it's just a symbol.
It's just a rock.
Yeah. But this, I'm so bummed.
Yeah, it is a bummer that the ship isn't here.
All the old houses.
Oh, you actually get to ride on it?
Yes, and all the people are dressed on it.
Is that
What
the
a
real
bummer.
Mayflower or not?
What
They
a
call it
bummer.
the Mayflower too.
The Mayflower isn't here. It's in getting some work done, so it's not on the harbor for us to look at. But this night is beautiful. Look how nice it is. Beautiful sunset. It's so weird for us being from California, born and raised in California, to have the sunset behind you as you look at the ocean. It's just a strange thing. It feels like morning instead of evening to us. Jeez, pretty beautiful. Plymouth, Massachusetts. We drove through Rhode Island on the way here and spent some time this morning in Rhode Island. That's the tiniest little state, you know? I think it is actually the tiniest state in the country, so we actually drove through it. We drove through it looking for it and then ended up at the ocean. We're like, where is it? And they were like, it's behind you. And we turned around, they're like, now you're out of it again. Yeah, that's the joke.
What did you say?
It was a really good joke
What is?
about how small Rhode Island was. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell it to you again. No, listen, it's great. So we got to Rhode Island and we're at the ocean. We're like, where's Rhode Island? And someone told us to turn around and they said, oh, you're out of it again. That's good. I feel like if you... Best joke you've ever heard? Yeah, I wish we could go to Nantucket. Oh, got a bug on my finger. Got a Massachusetts bug. We spent all day yesterday, well, for a few days, we spent quite a bit of time in Boston. Got some good videos about Boston coming up. All right, let's check this out. Another Plymouth Rock. There's Plymouth Rocks all over here. Boy, it's windy. Can you guys hear anything?
What is this?
This wind?
Wait, this is the...
Jeez. If I stand this way, it's a little bit better.
Mom.
What's this say?
Wait, did the people...
Oh.
Did the pilgrims, did
Stay
they write on the
here.
rock? Did
Wow.
they write on the rock
Pretty
1620?
awesome.
Who did? Was it his... Or did it...
So we are heading closer and closer to Nantucket. I don't think we'll reach it though.
How close are we?
We're, I don't know, probably
That's the thing.
50 miles. You can swim.
Take a boat out there.
Yeah, if you took a
50
boat.
miles out?
Mom.
No, I'm saying if we drove, it'd probably be a 50-mile drive because you have to drive back into the
Mom.
inland a little bit. Boy, this is cool.
You can't drive to Nantucket.
Oh my gosh.
Well, of course not, but I guess I was thinking. Be quiet. I was saying more.
I'm gonna drive to Hawaii.
So okay.
Like drive to where you would catch the boat to take you to the island.
Are those lobsters?
That's what I was thinking.
They are, aren't they?
What?
All those orange things on them.
Not lobsters.
Can I
But
please see a phone, Dad? I mean,
I'm doing a live thing.
Yes, they are. Mommy.
They're what?
They're lobsters.
Hold on. Danielle thinks there's lobsters all over here.
Not all over.
Oh, down there. Those are lobsters.
Dad, get your phone.
Whoa.
Dad, please,
Look, I'm
I
looking
wanna
at
see
it.
your phone. So on the camera you can
See?
It doesn't
But
work.
it's kind of grainy.
That's so
Wow, I think you're right. Wow. I didn't realize, like we knew about the lobsters in Maine. I didn't realize, like, pretty much all of the coastline here up northeast is all pretty heavy, pretty heavy lobster. Ooh, look at this sunset. Whoa. That's pretty stunning. Obviously more stunning in person, but that's pretty dang cool. Jeez, let's see what we can play with here. So we can do that. No. I didn't even know I could do all this. What the heck is all of this? How weird. I guess that one's kind of helpful for being able to see it. Oh well. I'm just learning new things. So, I don't like any of these looks. Okay, we'll just do that. Pretty cool. That's all I keep saying, and it's pretty cool. Because it is. Let's see, there's one of these here. These used to be used to tie up your children. You would just wrap a chain around them and their ankles, and they would just hang out here for the day. They call it a play stick.
And the kids would do that to the adults.
The kids would tie the adults up to these?
Yeah.
That gives you double time. You have to stay tied up to the fun post for twice as long for that.
They see how long they stay off their phones for.
You want me to get off the phone? Is that what you're saying?
No, but then they would see how long.
Oh, how long the adults could or the kids?
The adults. Or just teenagers.
Could stay off their phones back in the Pilgrim days?
Mainly teenagers.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy. Not bad. No, I'm just giving you kind of a...
What are they saying? I can't see.
Oh, Julie Ross is here. Hello, Julie Ross. What?
So eerie. But imagine a shark like whoever you are. Erica, imagine a shark like this big of a mouth.
Wow.
Just with shark teeth. This way.
Pretty stinking gorgeous, that's for sure.
He has weight.
So, we're in Plymouth, Massachusetts. The Plymouth Rock is, where is it from here? It's right behind those buildings. It's right in this little cove. We were just over there.
Look at that house out there.
It's not
Which one?
In Provincetown.
Oh my gosh, yeah, look at this house. Let me see if I can get it tight.
What if you were just
Oh,
falling down?
careful.
What if you
Kind
fall?
of see under you. There's a shark kind of
I might.
open.
Beautiful
Mouth
homes
open,
over there.
waiting for you to
Jeez.
drop.
What if you fell?
If sharks-
Don't
I'm
joke.
sure
I don't like
sharks would
water.
never-
You don't like water? Why?
It's like so dark over here. You can't see.
Erica,
the
Julie
bottom.
Ross just asked if we'll be going to Salem.
Okay.
We did.
We
Julie
did.
Ross.
We did. That video's coming out, I don't know when. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. Yeah, Yeah, we went to Salem already. Have you been to Salem? We'll have to see in the video what we thought. I shouldn't make that face because part of it was really cool. I won't tell you anymore. Yeah, we went.
Where?
Got a whole video to Salem.
Oh yeah.
Nothing. All right.
Like, look. Mom, what is that? It's stuck.
What is it?
It's stuck. No, it's stuck down here.
Where?
Oh my gosh.
That is a big orange crab.
Why is there a ladder? Like I just realized. There's a ladder
I don't
going
know.
down into the water. That's not normal.
That's a
No,
huge
Mom,
crab
right
right there. I know you can't tell, but that
Like it's out of water.
right there. Where's my? Anyways, there. There's my finger. That's a big crab or tiny. Yeah.
It's just
a gross. Oh, a growth. Yeah. It's pretty gorgeous. I know you can't tell from this cruddy live stream, but if you could, you would see so much more detail in here. Like, it's not actually this dark out. It looks a lot darker through the phone. Man, it's beautiful though. Do you like it here?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
I would never live here though.
Never live here? How come?
Because you're too far from a lot of places. First, you're too far from California.
Yeah.
Too far from Disney.
Right.
Too far from everyone and everything that is like.
Look how dark those rocks are. They're like black.
I know. That's how. Like if you go look down over there, you can't see anything. It is like black water.
How weird.
It is
Oh,
so,
listen to that old bell.
I know they keep playing all kinds of music.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
so cool. Yeah, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. It's like the Black Pearl.
That's what this stuff kind of looks like in Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah?
Except it's not all piled, it's just like little lines.
Look how... That's really cool. Man, what a neat place.
How many people are watching it?
Nobody. Well, 3 it says. Oh, pretty cool place.
They had this ship built to scale and had it sailed from Plymouth, England back here in '57.
Wow.
And it took 33 men
How crazy.
to go sail it here
Jeez.
again. That's why they had it exact, because the other Mayflower was brought back to England.
Oh,
after.
no kidding.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
After the first winter.
Wow. I have no idea what that stuff is. If it's algae, I think it's just some kind of, it's sea growth is what, I think that's the technical term. So, it's just sea growth. There we go. This is fun. What are you doing, Gracie?
Hurt. Dylan, move.
What are you doing?
I was pretending I'm a pilgrim and an arrow shot me.
An arrow shot you?
Yeah.
All right.
I was touching that because I thought it was Erica.
Boy, it sure is pretty. Look at that. It's a really cute town here. All kinds of beds and breakfasts and hotels and little shops. Really nice. Hey, the big old life. That is the same name that the guy who created Big O Tires came up with. Because he wanted Big O Life and people were like, no, John, you're selling tires. And he's like, all right, Big O Tires. I like that name.
Do I have to go because I didn't touch it?
It's so, boy, we came at the perfect time, huh?
Oh, sunset
It's
is
just gorgeous. Where are they going, to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Wait, are you
So they
filming?
have a list of the super old homes I thought we could drive and go.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Dad,
Yeah?
this is what would happen back then.
What?
This is what would happen every day.
Okay,
And even in the wood.
let me hear.
Run!
Run!
Keep going!
That's Z's impersonation of what would have happened back then. Any kid back then would have just ran. That's what they would have. What would a kid do back then? They'd run.
Took over the world. That's what's gonna happen in the future.
Oh, okay.
And back then.
Nice. We're a family of 9 that are planning an RV trip for 2 months. Cool. That should be awesome. I'd like to hear more about that. Sounds like a cool time. Look, the lights are coming on. Very gorgeous. Wow. That's pretty. So much prettier here in person. Man.
Hey, if we go up the hill, it says there's a sarcophagus
What, up here? I saw.
Of the early pilgrims.
Oh, let's go check it out. Z, do you want to go look at the rock again?
Oh, here it is. That's their sarcophagus, and all the
Wow.
most of the pilgrims are buried in there.
Look at that. That's really cool. Wow. Let's go look at the rock again. I mean, I don't know when we're going to be back here. Check that out. It's pretty. It's like I said at the beginning. I'll say it at the beginning of the video. It's way bigger than I thought. Looking at pictures and stuff online, you don't realize how big it actually is. But it's a good size rock. What? Is that lame?
Measure this rock because it's so large.
Is it bigger or smaller than you thought?
I don't know. I didn't think really
think of
about
the size
of the rock. Wasn't a concern.
For weeks, I've been thinking about the size of this rock. And now I know the true size. We haven't been able to find a pilgrim rock for us with the date. I don't know how to stencil things or, you know, use tools at all. So that's not gonna happen. What are you doing, crazy?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Just hanging out? You are a weirdo.
There's a bad guy.
Where?
And he has powers and he's controlling me.
Okay.
Wait.
Not weird at all.
Wait.
What?
It looks so dark there. I mean, when you're filming the ground, it's just totally black.
Yeah.
What do you do? Oh, why do you have to flash?
It's just so dark out here now. Is that annoying, do you think?
Keep putting someone eyes.
Yeah, that's true. I'll turn it off. All right, I had the flash on, but now it's off. All right, so we're back over to the Plymouth Rock, the official rock. We're here at Plymouth Plantation. We did actually the actual Plymouth Plantation today, like the old replica of the town. We finished that earlier today, so it's pretty cool. All right. Oh, there's tons of ducks over here. Get excited, we're gonna look at ducks. They're all over the sidewalk here, like going crazy. They're all trying to attack each other, I think. Someone threw food out, and it's every duck for itself. You probably can't see them yet, they're right there. We'll get closer.
What is just black?
I know, this screen is so dark, this camera.
And it's actually pretty bright out.
It's pretty bright, yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow. They didn't like you, Z. Jeez. What in the world? What'd you do? Man.
He's the one.
Oh. I don't know what happened there. Those ducks were angry ducks. Hey, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you see it? Probably not. The camera's too dark. I'm just gonna use this camera from now on. All right, we're just about to Plymouth Rock here to check it out one more time before we head to the next spot. There's this really cool up here. Super cool, I don't know what it is, but it looks good, doesn't it? So we'll probably head up there, check that out. Let's look at this rock one more time. It's a lot bigger than it looks here. I'm just impressed with the size. You guys don't want to look at it one more time? All right, I'll be right there. All right, let's see. Let me use this, it's a little better. Man, pretty awesome. Pretty, you know, it's just crazy. I felt this way when we were in Boston the last couple of days, how we love history. When you come to these places and you see the real homes that people lived in or the real buildings they met in, it is absolutely overwhelming. I can only take so much in, and then my brain's just like, it fries out, and I can't even process anything anymore. And it feels like that today, because we not only, you know, have done and been to a lot of the places the pilgrims were actually at, We've also been reading a lot about the Pilgrims today, so my brain's overloaded. Look at these stairs. I'm exhausted. I can't take anymore. Okay, let's check out this view. Whoa. Not bad. Not a bad view at all. Wow. That's gorgeous. Not bad. Let's see, they've got a big old statue here. Somewhere. Right there. Kind of dark. There. Looks all spooky now. All right, here is, man, cool stuff up here. Check this out. Just wait, check this out. This is cool. No, I didn't. Jeez, it's so dark. Let's make this brighter. A little bit brighter. That's not super helpful.
Mom,
let's do this.
Okay. Well, we know, I think 53 died the first year, right? Or there were only 53 left.
Wow. That's crazy. Of the 104 passengers that came across on, their bones are in here? Wow. The bones of the Pilgrims are in here. That's pretty cool. Wow. That's crazy. So about half of the passengers aboard the Mayflower that came over here died within like 12 seconds, it seems like. Like really, it was a horrific journey. Just getting to the shore was a horrific journey, and then what was in store for them was more horrificness. It was a pretty crazy time for those early Puritans. This is cool. What's this say?
This monument marks the first burying ground in Plymouth of the passengers of the Mayflower.
Wow. Pretty cool, pretty humbling. You come to these places and it just very quickly puts things into perspective when you think about your life. And I mean, people go through horrific things today too, but for the most part, for me anyways, most of the troubles that I face are small in comparison, that's for sure.
They laid the foundations of a state where every man through countless ages should have liberty to worship God in his own way. May their example inspire thee to do thy part in perpetuating and spreading the lofty ideals of the Republic through the world.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool place. It is really cool to come to all these places and see where great men and women did crazy things, both good and bad, and both, you know, I don't know. You can read a lot into history and you can kind of paint it with your own personal brush, but for us, we just kind of take all these places in for what they are and what they mean to us as we experience them, and it's pretty awesome. Pretty stinking awesome.
Dad?
Well, yeah, buddy.
Are you still on live?
Yeah, I'm about to be done.
I just got a haircut.
Best part of the video, right there. That should be the whole video. I just got a haircut. I should name this video that. Oh, I hope I can go back and cut this thing up into a real video. That was great. All right, well, thanks for watching, gang. We are gonna go back to no phones and things. I was just gonna shoot this for the video we're shooting today, but I thought I'd just do a live video because I didn't feel like filming an official video anymore. Thanks for watching. We've got some great videos coming up for you guys this week. For you guys, for the two of you watching. So for both of you, we've got some great videos for you. All right, goodbye.